feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you. Thank you. Let us see. Let us see. What are the messages for the feminine? All right. Move these waist beads, y'all. Okay. What are the messages for the feminine? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? We have blocked passion. When passion is blocked, it usually reflects something deeper. It's time to look beneath the surface and ask what's not being expressed. All right. Somebody is not expressing themselves. They have open relationship. Ooh, somebody may want to be with you, but they may feel like the two of you can be this power couple, but they may not want to share you, and they may have to. Okay. It says an open relationship isn't for the faint-hearted. Set clear rules, communicate, and be respectful of boundaries. Explore with care. You have honeymoon phase. All right. These letters coming off the cloth. I couldn't think of it. Honeymoon phase. This is the beginning. Beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance. Yeah. Different worlds. This connection crosses cultures, timelines, or belief systems, and that creates both fascination and friction. All right, so you and your twin are like different, okay? But it seems here that they want you, and maybe you want them too. Somebody may have to consider an open relationship here. That may be something they've never done before. All right, but it says an open relationship isn't for the faint-hearted. It's not. You got to set clear rules, communicate, and be respectful of boundaries, okay? Explore with care. Feeling trapped. Somebody feels stuck in a certain situation they don't even want to be in. Feeling trapped isn't part of the love deal. If there's no key in sight, it might be time to break free. Yeah, they don't want to be in that situation. So maybe that's why you or they don't want to share, because the other person don't want to be with they at anyway. So what's the point of sharing you with somebody you don't even want to be with? Now, to be different, if you wanted to be with that person, then by all means, you know, but we have commitment issues. Somebody may have commitment issues here. They don't know what they want. That could be another reason why, let's say you move on and you find someone that does know what they want, and then this individual comes back. That may be where the open relationship aspect comes in at, because it's like, listen, why would I leave somebody who's clearly committed for someone who has commitment issues? You see what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I leave someone who's committed for someone with commitment issues? Okay, so it could be something like that. Let's see. Yeah, holding you back, and then want to come out with this one, playing games. All right, what's here? Mixed signals. Yeah, so somebody's sending mixed signals here. All right, straight up and down. I feel like, you know, there's so many reasons why you're saying to yourself, yeah, no, I would much rather just stay where I am or move forward or something like that. All right, it says they've got game, but is it real? Keep your eyes open and don't fall for surface level charms. You're dimming your light by trying to keep the peace. Love should never require self-abandonment. Yeah, so it's something like that going on here. All right, this person feels like there's blocked passion with somebody, but the reason there's blocked passion is because they have passion for you, but they feel trapped in that situation. All right, and you're like, well, you could stay. You open it up. They don't want to open it up. Maybe they're not mature enough to open it up. But y'all's connection is cool, but you just feel like they play too many games, or because they're holding themselves back with this situation, like it will ultimately hold you back. It's a lot going on. And so that's where the mixed signals come in at. Okay, and you're like, I don't know about these mixed signals. I'm gonna put those over there. You know, I don't know about these mixed signals, Blue. This is what's throwing you off. Okay, I don't blame you. Okay. Oh, we got something that stayed in here from somewhere else. All right, so you could be someone that gets a lot of attention. All right, famous, or your person is. Take it whichever way it goes. They want to confess. They want to apologize. They want to reveal true feelings to you. Okay, let's see the twists and turns this one's about to take. All right. They feel trapped with that situation, but they feel open with you. Only thing is they may not want to share you. Here we have divine masculine. This is your masculine. They don't want to share you. All right, so that seems like that's a conversation y'all would have to have. All right, because this person sent you mixed signals. That's why you was like, nah, we're going to just open it up. You don't trust them for it to be y'all exclusively, perhaps, because the way that this person plays or something like that. All right. Oh, yeah, mixed signals and possessive. What? They're like, they may be possessive over this other individual that they're with, but they don't even have the feelings anymore. So it's fading feelings. There's a cosmic connection here that they're a part of, but it's something else going on with this other individual. Someone here is holding on too tightly and is starting to suffocate the connection. See, they feel trapped, but they're also possessive of the individual. So that's why they resonated. You're not trapped. You're just staying there. All right. Let me see. Anyways, someone here is holding on too tightly and it's starting to suffocate the connection. Love shouldn't need to cage you to claim you. See, feeling trapped. That's the thing. Possessive, feeling trapped. Feel like the situation is holding them back in life. They really do feel like this karmic is holding them back. But then you feel like they're playing games because they still with the karmic. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. It says, when the feelings start fading, what's left? Reflect on what you're holding on to. Is it the past or potential? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I feel like feminine, you're not trying to hold on to either. You're not trying to hold on to the past or potential. You want to hold on to what you know is factual, what you know is actual. And if this person hasn't provided you with no facts, baby, you like divine masculine or no divine masculine. Like, I'm pretty sure 99.9% of us are well aware of who our divine masculines are. Nevertheless, okay, 99.9% of us who are healed ain't settling. You see what I'm saying? So it says, this connection transcends time, space, and logic. You've met in other lifetimes and other dimensions. Yeah, this is why you like, all right, I'll open it up. Child, you willing to open up whatever you got going on for this person because they're your divine masculine. But you're not about to, no. You know what I'm saying? This person plays way too many games is what I'm seeing here, child. And you said, okay. Yeah, heartful, again, mixed signals. You cannot... Dude, you cannot make this up. Mixed signals, mixed signals. No, nobody's playing with you. All right. Maybe that's why they stay with that person too. Like they're from the same, you know, they have the same cultural background, something like that. You know, child. This is what I mean when I say, like, a mature person is not about to convince someone of all the things that they would do to love them accordingly. You know what I'm saying? You made your choice. That's what you want. Go on ahead over there. Okay. Not about to prove it. What the hell? All right. So fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. They just keep fantasizing about you, hoping, praying that you'll come back. They want to manifest you. One day, this person's going to come back to me. One day, they're going to come back to me. Some of your masculines could be studying the Islamic faith, all right? Because I keep seeing Qurans, okay? Keep seeing Qurans and Kufis and things like that. So your person could be a part of the Islamic faith, okay? We have, or you are. Limit, final straw, overwhelm. Yeah, somebody is at their breaking point. But that's what I mean about the open relationship. You see what I'm saying? It's so funny because if men do that, they're supposed to be able to provide for all the household. We keep talking about this. If you're not able to provide for both, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? If you can provide for both, then hey, what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? We can do our thing. Y'all can do y'all thing. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But if you cannot, all right, and let's say if they are a part of that faith, but you are not, you're spiritual. You like, oh, well, we opening it up. It's no we as far as they're concerned. They could do it, you can't. That's not it for you. You see what I'm saying? You're like, oh, we could open it up. You sound like blue as hell. We, you know what I'm saying? Because they know you going to do whatever you want to do. We can do what we would like to do together. Nah? Well, then shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Sometimes I feel some of us be a little too raw for some of these men. I'm not even going to lie. We be a little too raw. I feel like that. Because they think they want something until it's right in their face. And it's right in their face and they playing games. Because it's not really what you wanted. You thought it was. You see what I'm saying? You like the idea of it. And then when it's staring you right in the face, are you grown enough or mature enough for it? You see what I'm saying? It's that kind of thing. A lot of them aren't. So we have depth, all right? Awareness, importance, value. Ready to go deeper with you. That's what they feel. They reach their breaking point, honey. Okay? They're at a breaking point. Distance. They don't like this distance between y'all. The separation, the silence. Some of you have this person blocked, okay, because it says blockage. All right, now I really do feel like blockage could also relate to the heart chakra blockage that a lot of these masculines have been experiencing. All right, it's been coming up in a lot of our most recent readings, so I just thought I would mention it to you here right now. A lot of these masculines have been experiencing heart chakra blockages. All right, so because of that, they were not able to fully connect with their divine feminine counterpart, which allowed for them to stay in this toxic situation, environment, etc. for however long. Okay, yeah, cloudy judgment and pride, the two things don't go together. Okay, cloudy judgment and pride, oh my gosh. So they just want you to return, they want you to come back. They have these memories of you that never leave. Yeah, they feel kind of sad, more than kind of. All right, we have withdrawn, very withdrawn these days, very much so to themselves. Yeah, see, broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Aww. That's the thing, you know, none of this was ever supposed to go that way because you love this person. This is a soulmate. It's your twin flame soulmate. It's the deepest it gets. And we get no deeper than that, y'all. You love them deeply. However, it's like they wanted something, but they weren't ready for it. You see what I'm saying? So you had to set those boundaries with this person. Okay. Yeah, you called their bluff. Okay, you called their bluff. Pretending, mask, exaggeration. Okay, you are the only one I feel like calls their bluff. You know, other people want to believe what they say, so they believe it. You like, I don't want to believe BS, so I have no intention on believing what you say unless it's the truth. Okay, I have no intention on believing BS. Alright, absolutely none. Here we have escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. They feel like you're pushing them away. You're blocking them out, and like this might really be over. It says finality. It's done because you're suppressing all your emotions these days. They feel you're not telling them nothing. The two of you share a heart song. You sing the same song from your hearts. Okay, exact same soul signature. This is why the two of you are so drawn to each other, right? Twin souls, but their pride, that arrogance, that ego, that stubborn, big, thick-headed energy is what has you like, okay, fine, we just won't talk then. You know, or they'll say very little and you'll match their very little. Like you're like, listen, I'm only doing what you're doing. Okay, so if you're doing nothing, I'm doing nothing. If it's over then. You see what I'm saying? Like you're not putting in anything additional because this person has shown you already that maybe they weren't ready for that. Okay, so we have influences, yeah, due to third parties, attachments, peers, whatever it was. Okay, again, societal mask. So because of all the stress that they're feeling right now, all the tension, the two of you may get into a heated discussion or argument because this person feels like they realized their mistake. But there is a way to have healthy arguments. I tell you guys this all the time. Don't attack each other's character. Don't belittle one another. You get what I'm saying? Say what you have to say. Stick to the point of what you're talking about right now. If they bring up something from before, then you go ahead and talk about that something from before. But it's not advised that you bring up past things. You know what I'm saying? It's really not advised that you keep record of wrongdoing when it comes to true love, y'all. I wouldn't advise you do that. You know what I'm saying? However, if the person is constantly trying to manipulate, gaslight, flip shit around, do stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Then by all means, go ahead and you know, note out what you need to note out, because sometimes people like to play games. Let them know you ain't playing games. Okay, they were used to playing games with other people. They're not going to play those same games with you. All right, they can try, but it just won't work, or they be done lost their own game. You know what I mean? So it's like, is that really what you want to do? Okay, so yeah, this person wants to open their heart to you. They thinking about you. They want to reveal and confess. Say, let's have a new beginning. Let's start over. Can we try again, please? I would really like that. All right. Coming clean messages. Missing you, craving you, desiring you. When I'm getting craving, I'm getting the taste of. Okay. I keep getting that. The taste of. All right. This person, yeah, the taste of their divine feminine. A little fresh, but it is what it is. Child, we grown over here. All right. So they're missing that. They're craving the taste of you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Shocking. This may be shocking to you, honey, but I feel like it was also shocking for them that you were willing to pull back because you're so open and you're empath and you're vulnerable and you stopped. You know, you stopped. Now the person is chasing after you, wanting another chance, okay? And maybe they don't want to chase after you, or maybe they don't. It's like they try to play it off like that's not what it is or something like that because, you know, it's toxic, first of all. Second of all, they they don't want to come across to you as if they are like some player or something like that. But I mean, a lot of you already think that, you know. I ain't seen nothing like that come out this reading, but somebody who's playing games, sending mixed signals, all that other stuff. That's what it seems like. It seems like they're with this person because of whatever the similarities are as far as their cultural background, but they're really in love with you. And they're afraid of what like family and friends would think because, well, it's expected of them to marry someone from their cultural background or something like that. You know, so they're afraid of what their family would think. But it's like, okay, you wouldn't be the first person in the world, in America, in whatever country y'all in. Because I got people in every country. What up, y'all? What up? What up? Put it in the comments where you at. Where you watching me from? Where you watching me from? But yeah, you know, wherever you are, you wouldn't be the first person in that country to date someone outside of your race, your nationality, your culture. You would not be the first person in the world. So please, come on with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, please cut it out. For real. Knock it off. Okay? Knock it off. So, like, cut it out. I could teach you about my culture. You could teach me about yours. But who has time to explain that to somebody when their mind is already made up on, oh, I'm afraid of what people think. Okay, well, then you stay over there in fear. I'm not trapped in fear. I don't live like that. All right. So with memories, this person is reminiscing, thinking about you. When they do, they have bittersweet memories because, again, you guys share a heart song. There's constant telepathy going on between you. However, this person is getting a great deal of karma for how they treated you or how they didn't. Okay, yeah, divine feminine. You guys are twins, okay? Just in case you were wondering. This is your twin ninja. That's them. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for the feminines? All right. Be mindful of distractions right now. To all the ladies that are in the book club, be mindful of distractions right now. All right. Anybody that wants to have random convo or anything like that after not talking to you for however long, child, please. It's not the time to have conversation. I have a book to read. Okay. I have things going on. And with the book that we're reading, it's so in-depth. It's so much to it. You really don't have time to waste right now. All right. So that's just Blue's reminder to you. If anybody's coming in with that nonsense right now, it gets ignored. It's not the time. Okay. Now, if they're coming with love, all right, well, hey, you know, but if you're coming with some BS, I'll tell you something. You stay right where you're at because it's not the time. Okay. And plus, you being as prepared as you're going to be, it wouldn't work in their favor anyway. You understand what I'm saying to you? All right. So I'll see you guys at the meeting and I'll be sending you all an email by this evening. So please check your emails if you are in the book club. All right. All right. What are the messages? We have the Five of Swords. Do they feel like they messed up or they feel like they miss you? Okay. I feel like they sabotage the connection. Y'all, with that blocked passion, I feel like maybe them and karmic just don't have a good sex life. All right, we have the Seven of Cups. All right, Seven of Cups is confusion, illusions, distortion, fantasy. Yeah, just like they're fantasizing about you all the time. You know, they procrastinated, and because of it, they feel like they may have lost you. Okay, they may have found you to be intimidating is another thing that comes up. We have Temperance here, okay? Temperance is the energy of forgiveness, all right? So, again, they really do want to reconcile, want your forgiveness. The Moon, they want to reveal what they've been hiding. Again, with the confessions, okay? Four of Wands, that's what they want. They want union with you. They want to come together with you. They feel like you're their soul's home. Yeah, Three of Cups and the Four of Wands is reunion. All right, so maybe the person hasn't said it because they don't want to share you. Or maybe they haven't said it because they don't think you want them anymore or something. Four of Swords, all right, is peace of mind, resting, regrouping, getting yourself together. Like, get your life. This is getting your life together. Okay, King of Cups. Yeah, this person is in love, boo-boo. They in love, okay? This is someone that will make an amazing friend, and maybe that's what you tried to make them. Like, okay, well, shit, since the love thing didn't work out, let's just, you know, let's just be friends, all right? Because this would be what? We would be the best of friends that the world ever seen if we was friends. You get what I'm saying? But because of the passion that's there, yeah, see, because of the passion that's there and the love that they have for you, it's like they could never, ever just be your friend. You would say, hey, yeah, let's be friends. It'd end up being something like this. Why? Because they would never, ever, ever just be okay with just being your friend. You guys share a heart song. You share a soul signature. You see what I'm saying? So that passion is always going to exist. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Where you going? So in the Three of Wands energy, it's like they're coming towards you in the very, very near future because they cannot stop thinking about you. Again, bittersweet memories. Okay. I feel like if I work towards having something secure and stable with my feminine, then I'll have that. Nine of Swords. Anxiety, worry. This is the inability to cope with the situation. This person cannot accept, you know, being without you, not having you. No. All right, Two of Pentacles and a Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles is weighing the pros and cons. You know, this person could have thought about what life would be like without you and what it's like with you. They'd rather have you than not. Okay, Ten of Cups or the Ten of Swords. You know, Ten of Swords is like an abrupt ending, ending it for good. That's it. Or Ten of Cups, possible happily ever after. They want that, you know, so they're looking at the potential. Yes, they're not looking at the past. You don't want to look at either, though. You want to look at what's happening right in front of you, and you want to look at facts, not potential. All right. So let us see with this Five of Swords. What are the messages? All right, we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, they feel like they may have messed up their Ten of Cups energy. Okay, Strength card. So they have to build up the courage and the nerve to come towards you. They want to experience domestic bliss with you. Yeah, the Sun card. Whatever they fantasize about you, dream about you, all that, they wake up happy. So this is what makes them want to rush into having this be their reality. You know, not just a fantasy, not just a dream, but I want this to be my reality. Well, first of all, you got to stop being worried about what everybody else is going to think. Seven of Pentacles. All right, this is about investing into. So it's like you want reconciliation, then invest into the connection. Invest into reconciliation. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're very possessive. They like to hold on to you. All right, Five of Wands. So yeah, this person could have wanted to marry you, but they were afraid of all the blocks, all the challenges, all that stood in the way. Well, the only thing that stands in the way is their fear, the moon, of what other people think. These karmics, you know, karmic family members, karmic friends, stuff like that. Child, what do you think? You know, what do you think about your feminine? How do you feel about your feminine? Okay, well, that's what matters, beloved. And if people love you, then they'll love your feminine. What am I missing here? You get what I'm saying? So we have the moon. Child. The moon, Knight of Pentacles. This is why, for those of you that did move on with the open relationship card, this is why you're like, nah, I'm just safe and secure where I'm at, because you don't trust this person. This person does nothing to show you that the Ten of Cups and all that is really what they want. They play it safe by staying with the karmic because the karmic is safe for the sake of the karmic family. So they play it safe, but they're not thinking about their feelings, your feelings, what they really want, what y'all want, nothing. They don't care. I'm not going to say they don't care, but that's how it seems. We got the Queen of Swords. Exactly. You like, they don't care. You know, because you're going facts over feelings. Okay. Facts over feelings. You're like, I'm very intelligent, witty, and I'm analytical. So I can put pieces together. And I know that 1 and 1 is 2. And I know that if someone wanted to do something, they would. And they haven't. So they must not want to. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about here? All right. The Strength card. So this person is working up their nerve to come towards you and overcome this self-doubt. You know what I mean? King of Pentacles. This is a very sensitive person, y'all, with the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Very sensitive person. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is the truth and clarity. All right, so my truth is, I feel like I'm your divine counterpart. I want to take care of you. I want to provide for you. You're a King of Swords. I find you to be very stimulating. Queen of Pentacles. The two of you are a match. King and Queen of Pentacles. King and Queen of Swords. All right. And we have Justice here. Yeah. So they just want to do right by you. Now, how do they want to do right by you? By expressing their love. Six of Swords. They feel like from them not expressing their love is why or how you became distant. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups. Yep. From you not receiving what it is that you feel like you needed in the connection to feel secure within the connection. Not within self. You already secure within self. To feel secure within the connection is why you Eight of Cups withdrew. So this is their discernment. They say, oh, okay, I understand now. So if I really do want to move forward with my person, if I really do want things to work out, then I'll have to stand up and fight for this. And if not, then don't. Yeah, but Queen of Cups, I feel like they know you love them. All right. You know they love you. But it's a matter of what are you doing about it? Okay, that's always been the case. It's never been you don't love me. It's you're not doing anything about it. So do you really care? You see what I'm saying? We got the Tower. All right. So the Tower is like sudden shifts, sudden changes. We have the Seven of Swords. I feel like this person is trying to come up with a way to get away from everyone to come to you. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to come up with a way to get away from everyone to make that happen. But the reality of the situation is a lot of you just don't believe it at this point. Okay? No matter what this person says, they could say it. They could show you them on, you know, whatever form of trend. You would not believe it, child. We have the Knight of Wands And we have the Ten of Pentacles. No, but they're determined to pursue this Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles with you. They don't want it to be a loss. Five of Pentacles, excuse me, Five of Cups. They don't want it to be a loss. Yeah, true love. They would rather come together with you. Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and Ace of Pentacles. Yes, they want to marry you. And I keep saying that. All right, this is commitment, marriage. All right, harmony, engagement, proposals, success. This is my engagement ring. This is bringing something into the physical. This is manifestation. Again, security. You wanted security in the relationship. An engagement ring. I'm going to propose. I'm going to show you I'm serious here. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you thought I was playing. You thought I was lying. Child, no. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. This person may have had to get some money up or do something like that. But never were they lying about how they feel. Okay, that was never the case. They were never lying. Okay. So let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for our feminines? All right, thank you. Messages for our feminines. Oh, we have true friendship. See, prosperity. I'm telling you. Yeah. It says, I attract true friends and allies on my journey, choosing to blend my energy with souls who amplify and uplift me. Yeah. All right. True companions, prosperity. I attract prosperity with ease while maintaining peace, balance, and spiritual alignment. Okay. They may feel like they really messed it up for real. Especially if you're like, oh, we could be friends. We could be friends. Like, oh my gosh. You know, like you're their dream girl, you know, or their dream guy. And you talking about let's be friends. You know what I'm saying? They're like, what? You know? But they didn't put in no energy, no effort to show you that you were that dream person for them. All right, we have breakthrough. I cancel all habits, patterns, and programs that no longer serve my evolution across timelines, dimensions, and generations. Ashe. Okay, experiencing breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. It's not the time to get distracted, right? Family line, see? I release all inherited patterns of limitation and suffering, choosing instead to embody the highest expression of my lineage's potential. Ashe, blessed be, and it is so. I hope you guys are proud. I hope they're proud. Inner clarity. I know they are. The answers I seek are found within me. I trust my ability to access them at the right time. I know I make my ancestors proud. How about you guys? I'm going to share with you guys on the Patreon how I know they're so proud. It's so funny. I laugh at it every day. Right place. This is so funny for why this is funny. You're going to see when I mention it on the Patreon for those of you who are over there. I am always in the right place at the right time, ready to receive what is meant for me. Ashe. Okay. So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. The information that's where you can book personal readings, purchase any merchandise, join the Patreon or anything like that can be found in the description box beneath this video. Peace and Hagries.